bring it up.
Hello, my friends. Good afternoon. Welcome to a live release night. Why are we doing this? Because in all honesty, last week we had so much fun on Thursday doing a live release. Afterwards I said, oh my gosh, Kenny, that was so fun. I said, we should do that more often. And I said, let's do it next week. So boom, here we are. So let me do some shout outs to everyone. Let's see. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Dare to Dream. And Dina is on the chat, just a heads up on that. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Stephanie Z. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Jill. Hi, Judy. Hi, Therese. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Chris. Shouldn't I see myself by now on this?
I turned it off so you wouldn't see.
You don't.
Because
okay.
last time it kept playing and we had all that kind of weird stuff going on.
I'm just like, are they really seeing me yet? Hi, Bonnie in Michigan. Hi, Quilty. Hi, Andrea and Loretta and Paula on Facebook. Facebook always moves way slower.
Yeah.
And then the YouTube goes way fast. Hi, Elaine in North Carolina. Hi, Susan. Let's see. Stephanie is on. If you can't see me, refresh. Dina just told me to tell you. So let's see. Yeah, Facebook is weird. Let's see. Well, I guess Dina's answered my question. I didn't know if she was going to be able to be on tonight. I didn't ask her. Luckily she is. So hi, Dina. Hi, Barbara in Southern California. Hi, Carol. Oh, she's at bingo and she's on break. Whoa, cool. I hope you win. Kenny's mom loves bingo. I wonder if she still does. Do you think she still does, Kenny?
I don't know. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. How many years ago was that? That was
we
before
just had
KJ was born.
We had one baby.
Yeah.
One time. When we went to play bingo, we didn't have any babies, right?
Right.
Yes.
So it was probably 29, 30 years ago.
Yeah. Things might have changed by then.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they don't play bingo anymore. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Hi, Russ. Hi, April. Yeah, maybe not because of
you just don't
the
know.
Virus. I don't know. Okay, sorry. Let's see. We're trying to go back in time and remember all those funny times. Let's see. Lots of things releasing. A couple things before we get started. Number one, this website's probably going to run a little slow just because there's so many people on the website right now. Rest assured, if you see it spinning, that means you're just in line to pay or you're in line to look at that page. Okay, so just give it a second. Be patient. I know it's hard to wait sometimes, but we have plenty of everything tonight. Okay, there's no chance. I shouldn't say that because then it'll happen. But there's no chance we're going to sell out tonight.
Very, very small.
Very, very small.
Very,
We have lots. Okay, we bought extra, so don't worry. But so if it's spinning, just give it time to wait. Don't hit purchase because every time you click buy, you're charging your credit card. Okay, so just hit it once and just wait. Okay. Also, afterwards, as long as your order says processing, you are good. You are good. Now, if it says pending, remember we don't want to be stuck in a pen. Nobody wants to be in a playpen. That's when you would contact the office at info@thestampsoflife.com. But as long as it says processing, you're good to go. I think Utah's probably pulling their hair out because Thursday was a big day. And today's going to be a big day because of the live event. So give them a couple extra days to get those orders out to you. But they are working as fast as they can. They always pull in extra people from different departments to help. So hi, Corinna. Hi, Michelle. Michelle just said the home decor tray kit is super cute this month. Thank you. I'm really excited about it. I'm actually going to show that first. I haven't gotten to paint mine yet. So, but it's funny. My dad emailed me yesterday and he's like, I don't have October yet. Okay, Dad, I'll get it to you. Sorry. But let's, want to do camera 2 on this? Mm-hmm. Thank you. So this is, and remember, it's tacked on gently, right? It has little tiny glue dots to tack it on so you can see. But here's our cute little candy corn. The candy corn does match the Fold It. The candy corn does match the Fold It. The face is optional, of course, but it does match the Fold It. So if you wanted to do pattern paper on this, you could. Don't forget, because you have the Fold It, you could also just use cardstock and decorate the back. I've done that on some of mine. So if people are going to see the front and the back, you can definitely decorate the back as well. So that's the candy corn, and I can't wait to decorate mine. Then you're also getting the pumpkin, the fancy pumpkin. Now the fancy pumpkin, again, this also has a Fold It die. Okay, now here's a tip on this one. This one is very, very intricate. Look at how intricate that is. Look at that. That is wood. That's how thin that is, okay? Be very careful when you lift this up. Now, if it happens to break, that's okay. You just use glue and you glue it back together. No one will ever know, and I won't tell anyone, okay? It's not a big deal. Now, the cool thing is technically you weren't supposed to get the insides, but it was easier to ship it with the insides because it's so fragile. So what I would do, and I have the other piece somewhere in there, what I would do is I would paint one side one color, flip it over, and add this to the back, and now again, double-sided. Isn't that cool? I love the double-sided idea just because, like, if you wanted to put it in a window or you wanted to be able to walk around your tray kits, you can. So that's an option. So that is, whoops, hang on, let me flip this around and make sure I got to protect it because it's fragile. Okay, then you are also getting, and I feel like I showed all of this at one time. I must have showed these in a video or something. Then you're also getting Hello Pumpkin. Oh, Hello Pumpkin. Now, Hello, of course, is very fragile, but look how cute that is. Hello Pumpkin. So that's a frame. Now, I always make the frame separate because I want you to be able to paint the white if you want to. Like, what if you wanted that to be black? Sure, go ahead and paint it black. You can paint it any color you want. Now, if you don't have the tiered trays, yes, we have them on our website, but you don't have to use the tiered trays. You could just decorate your mantle, you could decorate a shelf, your desk, anything like that. So here we have B-O. You get the letter tray. You actually get this little tiny letter tray. And here we have the letters Boo. Now, what if you don't want to do Boo? What if you'd prefer to do something else? Well, watch this. You're also getting this one. I'll always love you. So you're getting two options with this one. So that's really fun because you could also put Boo here and then just have this like leaning up against something on the tray as well. So that's up to you. So those are the items for the tiered tray. That is on a special price as well. So that's really good. And oh, and of course you get the magnets. So you get the magnets, sticky magnets. Okay, so that's the tiered tray. Now also, do you want to do camera 3 on this one, Kenny?
Yes.
Also, and again, I haven't gotten to do mine yet, but I have plenty of time. We have the October calendar. Now, there's extra pieces on this because some people, I just did extra. Don't tell anybody. Well, so you have this pumpkin, right? You have the outline pumpkin to match the tray, of course. You have this pumpkin, right? So this technically would go behind this one. Let me show you. It would go behind that one. Okay, you get the spider web. Again, be very careful when you lift that baby up because, whoa, it's fragile. But look, your little spider can go on the spider web. Now, I designed this. Let me show you what I designed it to look like, and then you can do it whatever you want. I designed the owl to be on top of the pumpkin, okay? Why you got an owl and a pumpkin? Because they're so large, I don't know. But that's what I did. And I designed these so long ago, I forget the method to the madness. So there's your pumpkins. You get a little face. The owls have little wings on them and eyes. Now, what if you wanted to do something like this? Watch this. Boom, boom. Put these up like that in the middle. And there. Now you have more decoration. What if you wanted to do something like this and do that? You get that's what I like about these is you get to mix and match. Now, just a heads up on these, all of the Stamps of Life, actually Home Decor for Life items are limited edition. Once they're gone for good. So, you know, if you're collecting these or whatever, make sure you get them before they're out of stock because again, once they're gone for good. So that's the October. That's also available tonight. And I got to put this in a safe spot. So watch this. I'm going to go off camera because I got to switch my, I got to keep all my little pieces. Okay. Now, gold members, you have the ability to purchase extra paper pads for this September 15th kit, extra embellishments as well. 3 different embellishments in a 3-pack. So Gold Club members get the opportunity to purchase extra paper pads and extra embellishments for their card kit. So just a heads up on that. That is also available tonight. I know, so much, right? Also, we released re-released. We re-released some paper pads. These are probably on the home page, but low down below. So we have available the Happy Holidays and the Just Because collection. Both of these, you want to do two? Both of these are Christmas. They're both Christmas sets. They were highly enjoyed, and so we got a lot of requests for this one again. So just, excuse me, just a heads up on that. Boom, boom. Lisa says, woohoo, great to be gold. Yeah, we try to, we try to encourage our, give extras to our gold members and even our club members. For example, only club members can purchase Gemini machines. I know, totally weird, huh? But no, it's true. Diane says, love this month's calendar. Thank you. Hi, Marcia in Oregon. Hi, Debbie in South Florida. Mary said, I picked up 2 extra paper pads and the bulbs. Love them. Awesome. Bobby says, this is the first time I've heard of the home decor items. That explains my confusion. Oh, gosh, Bobby, yeah. We've been doing the trays for a while now. I think we started in May doing the exclusive trays. The one that is the most popular and you want to think about is this one that has the jar, because the jar is the July set, and the July set has the jar, and every month you get something different to put in here. I forgot to tell you what you get for this month. This month, are you ready for this? I gotta find them. I gotta dig in my box. This month you are getting candy corn pieces. So here's all the little candy corn pieces that will go in here. You'll make this and they'll go in your jar. So it's a whole bunch of different pieces for the candy corn. So candy corn pieces will go in here. You could also still use the leaves if you want to. That's up to you. The leaves are, that's like September, October, November if you want to. But yeah, the jar one is the most popular. I just added a cute little ribbon, and it's fun because the little pieces come out and then you can add them back in. Add different things in there. So those 2 paper pads are available as well. Just a heads up on that. And moving on, because that was kind of the other stuff. Now the real release stuff. I said, for some reason, I don't remember why I said this, but I said I was going to talk about the reverse slim lines first because I wanted you to all understand the reason for the weirdness about it.
Madness.
What?
Madness?
Well, I say madness all the time, so I just feel like I shouldn't keep saying that.
Okay.
So, for example, let me show you a couple samples of this, and then, and actually this one's not coming out yet. I thought it was, but it's not tonight. That's so funny.
You almost got a sneak preview.
A couple, actually, because here's another one.
Yeah.
What a dork.
Sneak peek.
I had all this planned, and I'm like, wait, it's not the 20th, it's the 15th. Okay. So here is the reverse slim line, and Kenny will do a camera 2. These corners right here, actually let's do 3 on this because it's kind of hard to explain. The reverse slim line are these corners right here. See how these little notches are taken out? See those like that? And then at the corners, and these are slim lines. And there you see the little notches. So that's really cool. Here's another example of one with the notches at the top. It just adds something different. And I mean, how fun would it be to put like little epoxy dots in each section right there? 1, 2, 3, 4 if you wanted. You could totally, make it your own and just have fun with it. But on this die itself, look at this. So here it is. You have the die itself, but there is an interesting die. Here's what mine look like. Let's look at mine because it's easier to see. I mean, mine are the same, but I just opened mine. So this is the die that is very, very, very interesting. Okay? Why is it so interesting? Well, and I have my extras. See, I always keep my extras. I really do, you guys. Look. It cuts strips. Now, it cuts 6 strips. I've used some of them. It cuts 6 strips, some with the reverse corner, some without. Let me zoom that in. So there you go. Some with and some without. It cuts 6, 3 with and 3 without. And you are going to use it with, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Wait for it. There it is. This stamp set, and I've used it so many times I'm already missing one. Isn't that lovely? So this is the stamp set. Let me get a piece of paper so you can see it. Let's do one.
One?
Again. Yeah. So three. Sorry. Just so they can see it. So this is the stamp set. It's called Birthday Strips to Stamp, and you can see now all of these words fit on those strips. Okay, now of course we're gonna have more stamps that fit on these strips. So this set is, I mean, really, if you're gonna get anything tonight, make sure you get the Slimlines because it is on flash sale. It's on an awesome deal. And look at how awesome all of those pieces are. So you're getting happy birthday, party time, let's eat cake, let's party, a gift for you, happy birthday, make a wish, it's your birthday, it's your special day, it's have an amazing day. So not all of it has to be just for birthday. So let me die cut one or two so you can see how cool this is. I'm just gonna die, here's some paper, cardstock that has adhesive on the back. I'm gonna take this die and I'm just gonna lay that down. Kenny, if you see any questions, jump in and answer, tell me because I'm not looking at the chat. I'm going to lay that down and I'm going to run that through.
Mary has picked up some extra paper pads and bulbs and retired stamps, all kinds of stuff, she says.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm running that through. And now what I'm going to have is I'm going to have 6 strips, right? 6 strips, stripes, whatever you want to call it. Why don't you do the overhead again?
Yeah.
So here we have 1, 2, and they kind of stick together, so you just pull them apart, and you got the little corners, so you just take those off. There, oh, you know what, let's do it like this so you can see. So these are the straight ones, these are the fun ones with the extra pieces on the side. So now I have these 6 strips, right? So now I get to add my stamps to it. Now just for fun, I'm gonna do a couple just because. So I'm gonna lift this up. And we are going to, I didn't even realize this, but the birthday strips to stamp are on flash sale as well. Go me. There is nowhere, I don't think, in the United States where you can get a made in the United States stamp set for this price. How much is the gold? I mean, how much is like the gold price on that?
The gold on this one? Let's look.
I don't have a smaller stamp. Oh, here's one.
I can get our website to load. I will let you know. Gold is $9.59.
Okay, come on. That's like me giving it to you in all honesty. No offense, but that is cheap. Okay, so now I'm lifting this up and this one says a gift for you. So I'm just gonna grab, you know what? I had one of my ink pads and I was trying to clean up really fast.
Katrina wants to know, is this the first strip stamp set that we have?
This is the first one. So there will be more. I'm using Crafters because I can't find my forever one. Okay, so I'm going to just ink this up and we're going to stamp on this. Let's get one.
Karen wants to know if we have any plans to release the older pumpkin folded that we have. Not the fancy one.
No, not anytime soon. However, the faces from that pumpkin are coming soon. So just the faces from that one because, you know, I thought I thought we had them and so we don't. And so I did order them. So we will be getting that soon. Okay, so here's the word just happy. So look, I'm just going to add the word happy. So you could say happy and then birthday. But look how cute these, look how cute these fit on here. I'm not used to using this for words here. Okay, there's happy, a gift for you. Let's do another one. Let's do, let's see. Today is your day. Ooh, that's a good one. And see, some of these are not even don't even have to be for a birthday. For example, today's your day. What if somebody was graduating from high school or college or you know, whatever, and then you could totally give them that. Or if they were, you know, doing something special or getting a promotion, you could do today is your day. And then let's do let's do a longer one. And what's cool is you can lay these on there to see, like, ooh, which one do I want to do? So here's happy birthday, but check this out. Add to it. So this one says happy birthday, but oh wait, hang on, let's do it this way. But what I'm gonna do, so that says happy birthday. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the other happy that's by itself. So this is going to say happy birthday. That's cool. I'm cool. Okay, so I'm going to lay that down right there. I'm going to get it. And then we're going to ink this. And ask your questions. Dina is on the chat. Kenny's trying to answer questions too.
Jocelyn wants to know, when is the Sage card stock going to become available?
Good question, Ken. What's the answer to that? Because Stephanie doesn't know.
We're aiming for the 20th.
Aiming for the 20th. Was supposed to be last week, and paper is impossible to get. Mm-hmm. So they are. We finally got a couple shipped to us, right? So, but yes, so we're hoping the 20th.
Cindy wants to know where we can get the long block. It's in one of our block sets, the long block. It's either A or B has the long block in it.
Oh, yeah, it's very handy. As
like
you can see, you always want to use, the smaller the stamp, you want to use the smaller the ink pad, I'm sorry, the block, because it gives you more control.
Do you think we should start to carry this block since we have so many strips coming out?
We might. Well, actually, probably like a pack of 3 of this block or something, because you kind of need more than one.
Yeah.
Or actually, different lengths. You could do this one, and then I know we have one other one.
So, thin blocks, but different lengths.
Yes. Okay. And how about this one? Happy 29th birthday again. So let's grab that one. So here we go. I'm just going to finish this one. Sorry, I just started playing, and I probably don't need to stamp every single one of these. But, whoops, here's this one. So this die set is a double duty, literally. Number 1, you're going to use it to make these. There we go. Look at that. Whoops, let's move that one up there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You're going to use them to make these. Now, what if you don't need 6 at a time, right? And you're like, oh, well, I don't need that many. Well, you're going to do what I did, and you're going to keep the extras in the envelope. So I keep the extras in the envelope. That way, maybe next time I don't even have to die cut anything. I just grab one of those and I go, right? So I have all of these. Happy, happy birthday. A gift for you. Happy 29th birthday again. It's your special day. Today is your day. So easy. And now, again, we are going to be coming out with more of the strips. So, you want to flip?
Yep.
Falling asleep at the wheel. We are definitely going to be coming out with more of the strips. We'd love to hear your suggestions as well. We always love to hear your suggestions. In fact, I think in Monday's No Makeup Monday, I think I got two different great ideas that I added to our list of, hey, we need to do this someday. I say someday just because it takes forever to get everything done. But yes, absolutely. So,
couple of questions. Okay. What were the name of the 2 paper pads that you showed earlier that have been re-released?
Good question. Where'd they go? Oh, here they they're being re-released. It is the Just Because. We could look at these if you want. Mm-hmm. Let's look at these. Okay, so it's Just Because. This is the pine cone one. And you know what I want to do? I want to zoom camera 3 so it only can see this black mat.
We can do that sometime when we do something like this. Yes, it would be perfect.
Okay, so you're getting the pine needles, you're getting the pine cones, the starburst over here. There's a cutout sheet. Wood grain, the wood grain one is really popular. Happy Holidays, starburst, snowflakes, which is really fun. Pine needles smaller, pine cones smaller, dots, mini scalloped stripes, snowflakes, wood grain, and we start all over again. So you're getting 24 sheets, 2-sided, of course, same quality, even though it is it's a redo. It is still, it's our high quality stuff. It's the good stuff. Also, Happy Holidays. Now this, here, let me tell the colors. Ginger snap, chocolate, kiwi, artichoke, sea glass, ocean, cranberry, and cloud. This one is ginger snap, cranberry, strawberry, spearmint, kiwi, licorice, storm, and cloud. And oh my gosh, I love that one. This one is perfect for your gingerbread house fold-its, right? Perfect. Mini dots, I love that one. Stripes, red snowflakes with dots, more dots. I love these patterns that you can literally just use over and over and over again. Green dots, mini dots. Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous that is. That plaid is awesome. I love that plaid. Oh, and the fun swirls. I remember that one. Mini, this just reminds me of that gingerbread house so much. I love it. And then stripes, and then different dots, and then we start all over again. So you're getting 2 of each one, double-sided. So it's Happy Holidays and Just Because. I do believe the Happy Holidays is at the very bottom of the homepage. I don't know about the Just Because. Okay, we got that.
Do you have a good question?
I'm sorry?
We have a good question.
Great. I have a good answer.
What does it mean to be a Gold Club member? And then, because there's new people watching, and then maybe you'll go over the clubs, all of our clubs, real quick.
Sure.
We have
Sure. Let me grab the samples because that's the best way to show it. Ken's throwing me off.
Sorry,
That's okay. No,
you got to
it's
explain
fine.
that goal because
That's great. I want to answer that
it's
question.
people like us, we know what it means, but if you don't know, you just
You don't know.
you don't know.
Okay, so I can't find the dice, but this will give us a good start. So we have 3 different clubs, kind of. We have a stamp club, which is every month you get a brand new stamp set sent to you automatically. It's always a full-size sheet of stamps, 4x6, and it's always brand new. I design new ones every month. And then as a club member, you get a 15% discount off of everything on our website every single day, every single order. We get the question the most is, is it just a one-time offer where I get that 15% off? No. Every single day off of every single thing on the website. That means die cut machines. That means items that are on flash sale right now. This stamp set, what's the flash sale price on this stamp set, Ken?
This one?
I can't see it.
Oh, I just lost the page. Let me find it again.
Okay, but not only do you get the flash sale price, but club members pay the club price. They get the discount off of the flash sale price, so they get double discounts. They also are able to earn club points off of every purchase, and they get anniversary gift certificates. If you've been in the club a full year, on your anniversary month, you get a $15 gift certificate to the website. Now, what if you're saying, I love stamps, Stephanie? Oh, and by the way, our stamps are made in the U.S. Highest quality photopolymer, made in the United States. You can't beat that price. Right now, the price is $11.95 plus tax if applicable. Ooh, I just said a big word, applicable.
$10.19 if you're club.
$10.19 if you're a club member. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Made in the USA.
I mean, because I know how much we pay for these. Made in the United States. So some people are saying, Stephanie, that's great. I love stamps, but I'm not going to die cut that out because you know what? I'm sorry, I'm not going to cut that out because I am not good at at cutting out. Well, and I really, really wish I would have planned ahead on this. I apologize. Here are the dies. You get the dies that match. Now, this is a double set of dies, but you would get the dies that match. So you would get the dies that cut out the wreath, the dies that cut out the bow. You get little holly pieces. You get different things like that. I thought you were going to go to camera 2. Apparently, you're not going to. There we go.
I was trying to fix the chat over there.
Okay.
It was kind of
So you would get the dies that go around this one. You're going to get the bow ones. You're going to get little extra holly pieces. And you're going to get everything you need to cut this out as well. Now, that club is $24.90 a month plus tax if applicable. Oh my gosh, that's a big word. If required, that's better. And both of these clubs, the Stamp Club and the Die Hard Club, are charged and shipped on the 1st of the month. What's the commitment? The commitment is only 3 months. After 3 months, we figure you're gonna know if you like us or not, right? Now, if you like us, you're gonna stay in and you don't have to do anything and they're just gonna keep coming to you each month. Now, if you decide you don't like us, what you can do is you can log into your account and cancel. Now, once you cancel though, you lose all of your benefits. For example, you lose your club points, you lose your discount, you lose your credits toward your gift certificate. So that all goes away. Also, now is the best time to join for 2 different reasons. Well, 3. 1, because we're awesome. But 2, because Die Hard Club members, if you join the Die Hard Club, you are getting 2 freebies every month for the rest of the year. So September, October, November, December, you're going to get 8 freebies. You're also going to get 2 freebies for joining the club. Okay. Also, November 1st, our Stamp Club and our Die Hard Club are going up in price. In 12 years in business, we've never raised the price of our clubs. And as you know, the cost of doing business, it has skyrocketed, especially even just in the last year. So we finally decided all of our costs have gone up these last 12 years, every single year. We finally decided we have to raise our price. However, if you join now, before November 1st, and if you're a club member now, your price is gonna stay the same. You are a price lock guarantee. You will pay the same price that you paid the day you signed up. Okay, so let's say, for example, you signed up 10 years ago. In 10 years, you're going to be still paying the same price, and that's 20 years later. you're still paying the same price. Your price will not go up. So once you get in there, you have a price lock guarantee. Now, if you decide to leave the club for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, whatever, and then decide to come back, you pay the higher price. Okay, so that's just a heads up on that. Let's see, Paula and Stephanie said, 2 years ago I found the Stamps of Life and just started making cards. I joined the Die Hard Club, and then a year later I joined the Card Kit Club, which we haven't talked about yet, which means I am a gold club. Wish I had joined both clubs at the same time. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Love the Stamps of Life. Thank you so much. Wow, you guys, that was really nice. So we have this club on the 1st, right? This one or this one. We also have another club on the 15th, and that's where you get a box of goodies sent to you each month, and you get card stock, you get a paper pad, like the paper pads I showed you, you get embellishments, you get ribbons, you get different dies, different stamps, you get a lot of goodies. Enough to make a minimum of 12 cards, but most people make way more than that. Now, that is the Kit Club. Now, there are some of you, and there actually are quite a few of you, that are in the Die Hard Club on the 1st, and the Kit Club on the 15th. If you were in both of those, boom, you save an extra $5 for being in both, and you don't get a 15% discount on our website. You get a 20% discount on our website off of everything. Everything, no exclusions, none. Totally Tiffany, Crafter's Companion, adhesives, anything, blocks, whatever. You get that discount. Going to our website's like a sale every day. You don't have to wait for a sale because it's a sale every day for our club members. And for the Kit Club on the 15th, if you stay in a full year on your anniversary month, you get a $25 gift certificate to the website. I know it's a lot. I know. But the second you join the club, the next order you place, it can be 30 seconds later after you join the club, you get that discount. The discount starts immediately. So let's see. Oh, Susan says Gold Club is the best. Thank you. Anne Marie says totally love the Gold Club. Thank you. Allison says I hate fussy cutting, so yeah, she's gonna love the dies. Kathy says love the stamp pads, perfect for fall tags. Yes, our ink pads are very awesome.
Lolly says don't forget about the anniversary gifts you get too.
Yes, so on your anniversary, if you're in the Stamper Die Hard Club, you get a $15 gift certificate. If you're in the Kit Club, you get a $25 gift certificate. If you're in the Gold, that equals 40.
Every year, right?
Every year. Let's see. The fan. Oh yes, we do have a fan club on Facebook. Feel free to join that. It's a very happy, positive place to be. It's really fun, and they get to show a lot of stuff. Linda says, Ken, here's a question. Anniversary date for the Stampin' Die Hard Club. For a few years now, but I joined the Kit Club recently. So you are going to have 2 different anniversary dates, Linda. You're going to have your Stamp Club anniversary and your Kit Club. So on your Die Hard one, you're going to get a $15. On your Kit Club, you get a $25. So joining the Kit Club does not affect your Stamp Club because we don't want you to lose any of that credits, right, for being in the club. So you're going to get, you're still going to get them. You're just going to get different times, those gift certificates, which is awesome. Penny says, I'm in the whole enchilada club. Yes. So yes, technically there are 3 clubs. Stamp Club, Die Hard Club, and Kit Club. And then a lot of people put all of those together and they're in the Gold Club to get 20% off. Betty says, could you show how to stamp and then die cut? Yes, I would love to. Absolutely. Let's grab, let's see what an easy one is to do. Just trying to think. Fast and easy one. Oh, here we go. Check this out, you guys. This is from our Kit Club for this month. This is the stamp set. Now, here's a good example. Let's do 3. It coordinates. So this is the, hang on, let me find a white piece of paper because it's hard to see here. This is our Stamp Club. This is our Kit Club. And the Kit Club gets these dies as well. So it's similar but different, right? So it's totally different, but it coordinates with our Stamp Club because a lot of people are getting both, right? So this coordinates with this. So let's go ahead and stamp some of these, and we're just going to grab some of that, and let me get some awesome colors. Let's do, we got to do our new sage. I haven't got to open my sage yet. This is brand new. If you guys got the Celebrate kit last week, it's brand new. And so we're going to open this, brand new, comes with the refill. Put put that away right now. And then let's get another color. Let's get, whoa, one down. Let's get licorice. It's always scary when an ink pad lands face down.
Yeah.
Especially for Kenny. Our landlord's gonna like, oh my gosh. Okay, so here we go. Here is licorice. And so what we're gonna do, let's kind of clean this all up here. Make some room, make some room. So here is my sage. First time. Oh, look how pretty it is. Okay, and there's my licorice. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our inks, our stamps, and do you wanna do 3? There we go, good. And let's grab, ooh, here's a good ink block. I'm gonna grab this stamp, just lay it on a block, right? It's a clear stamp, it's sticky automatically, you just lay it on a block. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna ink this up. I'm gonna actually use black, okay? And I'm gonna stamp this. And I'm actually gonna stamp a couple, so let's do 2. Just like that. Now I have a stamp pad underneath me. This is a foam piece, and that's going to allow me to get a better impression on my paper. So now I'm going to get a nice clean stamp. Look how gorgeous that is. Let's move that up. There we go. Nice and gorgeous, right? Now I'm going to peel this off. If I wanted to clean it, I would use cheap baby wipes and just in the canister, and I could clean that. I tend not to clean because I'm lazy, and we're going to lay that down. And then we're going to grab the solid stamp, lay that down, and now we're going to use that sage. Now this sage is brand new. I'm excited to use this. And we're going to lay that, look at this. My head might get in the way a little because I really want to make sure this lines up right like that. And I'm going to press just like that. Now this ink pad's brand new. And now I'm going to do that again right over here, just like that. There we go. Now that one's a little off, but you know what? That's okay. It's not a big deal, right? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that back just so we don't lose it. We're gonna cover our ink pads because if you don't, you'll put your hand on it. And we're gonna get the dies now, the dies that match. We have 2 options for these. We have the die that cuts out just the stamped image. So literally, it is going to die cut right on top, just like that. I will die cut one like that, and I will die cut one the other way, so you can see both. So I'm gonna line this up. We're one of the fewest companies that sell that give you the shadow die and the inside die. The shadow die and the inside die. Because you know what? Sometimes you want a shadow, sometimes you don't. And I'm gonna add that one right there. And just for kicks, we're gonna run a couple red through so we can have some berries, okay? Let's just actually use this one because it'll be faster. Okay, so I'm gonna die cut these. Now, if you're new to die cutting, you know what? I'm gonna actually bring that in also because sometimes you guys, and those of you that have been around a long, long time, YouTube and Facebook sometimes show our lives to people that are like brand new to crafting. And so they don't necessarily know all the ins and outs. And those of you that have been around a while might even still learn something, right? So here I have my die cut machine. Of course, we sell those on our website. And I'm taking this, I'm gonna die cut my little one piece right here, my little holly berry, and I'm just gonna lay that down. And then I have my little holly leaves on top of here. Now I have actually used washi tape, that's what these little pieces are, to hold those down. Okay, so I'm holding those down so they don't go anywhere. And then I'm gonna get a cutting pad to go on top. I'm gonna lay that down and I'm gonna run that through. Just like that. Now there's electric machines if you want electric machines. This is a bigger one. You don't have to have a big one like this to start out, but if you can swing it, I do recommend the bigger one. Okay, so now really quick, I'm gonna run this through one more time because I need another holly berry. So I'm just gonna run that through. Okay, and now let's bring that over here. One more holly berry because I have to have 3. You know I always like to have odd numbers. And one more holly berry really quick.
Why do you like to have odd numbers?
Because it's a better design. It's a design thing. It's more pleasing to the eye. And like you really needed to know that, right?
I know, I was trying to let everybody else know.
Oh, okay.
I know what you were going to say, but...
You did not!
Yeah, you always said it's pleasing to the eye.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so what do we have here? Look, let's look. This die right here, lift it up, okay? die cut this piece right here, just like that. Let's move it over here so you can see it, okay? There it is, die cut just the leaf. Now, if you like this piece, this is in the kit club, so you can join the kit club tonight and get this die and stamp set. Here is using the shadow die. Okay, so I have the die cut and the shadow, and then I have a whole bunch of little holly berries that are a little too big because I use a shadow. But look, let me show you the difference. So, no shadow, shadow. Now, some people like shadow, some people do not. Another thing you can do, my friends, is, let me grab, and I wish I had some sage cardstock, but not yet. Let me grab some green.
So these leaves are from the brand new kit that is coming
That
out.
came out, that's literally shipping tomorrow morning.
And shipping tomorrow morning, yes. So if you sign up,
we should have a couple left, don't you think?
yeah, we should.
Sign up tomorrow though, because otherwise you're going to get August.
Yeah, if you specifically want this kit, you want to sign up super late tonight or first thing in the morning.
Okay, Dina says, can you say what months they will get if they sign up today for all clubs? If you sign up for the Stamp or Die Hard Club today, you will get the wreath, stamp, and die set. If you sign up for the Kit Club today, 14th, today's the 14th, you will get the August, and then tomorrow you'll get the September. So you'll have 2 charges. If you don't want the August and you want to wait for September, sign up tomorrow for Kit Club. Sign up tomorrow for Kit Club, then you would get September. Do we have any August left? Sometimes we usually sell out.
We do.
We have a couple left. So you can get the August if you want. It's a pretty awesome one. So
Marie wants to know what's going to be the prices. So if you get the Die Hard Club and it ships on the 1st, it's $24.90 plus sales tax, and then the card kit is $37.80, right? Plus sales tax.
I have no idea how much it is. I don't do shows anymore. Hang on.
Anyway, but if you go onto our website where it says join the club, it does show the pricing. When you're in the Gold Club, you get the $5 extra bonus off of the card kit,
yes.
right?
So you save an extra $5 if you join all of them.
Yes, so you save a little by being in the Gold. You get the 20% discount. Today we're just kind of in the gray area where we're switching from the old kit
because the new Kit Club comes out tomorrow. That's why it's kind of like, woo. Okay, so let me show you what this is going to look like. Hang on, I just need a piece of paper. Okay. Oh, that's ugly. Here.
A couple extra things. We have a referral program, right?
Yes.
If you're already in the club and you tell a friend, you get extra points, right? Is that right?
You get extra points, and your friends do too. Because you get points for joining.
And your points can be applied to your purchases, right?
Okay, I need to show this because I'm not done.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have using the inside die, using the shadow die, and this is using the shadow die just on cardstock. What if I took this and I took this and I laid this on top and I adhered that? Now my shadow is a different color. Okay, so you have lots and lots of options. Because we're giving you that inside die, you have more options than anybody in town, right? Because you get to decide how you want to cut it out. Do you want the shadow or do you not want the shadow? That is up to you. You get to decide. So we give you both, and that's what's nice. So here I'm going to add that. Oh, actually, let's just do it this way. Well, okay, let's do it that way. Just so you can see what this would look like. Is this out? Oh, of course I grab one that's out. Okay. So we're going to add this one on top of that shadow, just like that. And then we're going to add this one on there as well. This comes in the Kit Club. And then we're going to add these. Now, I already had adhesive on the back of this before I die cut it. So I'm just going to peel that off. Peel that off. And I'm going to add some of these cute little berries to my holly. So these are the stamps and dies that come with the Kit Club. That coordinates with the Die Hard and the Stamp Club. So we're just going to do 1, 2, and then we're going to add 3. And no one's asked where I'm going to dinner tonight. I'm going to Olive Garden. Huh. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Now, necessarily would I really do one green background and one white background? No. But this is to show you the difference on the options that you're getting with those inside dies. And I love personally, I love giving the inside dies because I want you to have more options. I want you to be able to say, oh, do I want to cut out just the image, or do I want the little shadow, or do I want the shadow in a different color, different things like that. Oh, somebody wants to know, Michelle wants to know, can we see sage next to spearmint? Michelle, as soon as I get the sage, yes. I don't think I have any sage.
Do you have a card kit here? Or it's probably not in that.
It's not in the card kit. No.
Okay.
So I apologize. As soon as I get some sage in my hot little hand, I will show it on the next video. Remind me though, because I might forget.
Viola said, don't forget if you buy a full year ahead.
Oh, Viola, thank you. Gosh, you guys are better than I am. I need to hire all of you. Okay. Viola wanted me to remind you, or tell you, because I haven't told you yet. If you join the club for the whole year, if you prepay for the whole year, just so you don't have to think about it getting charged each month, if you pay for the whole year at once, you get an extra 5% off. So you still get all the club discounts, you still get the anniversary gifts, you still get the club points, but if you pay for the whole year in advance, you get an extra 5% off. For example, my dog is in the Bark Box Club, and she gets a box every month, and I prepay for the month, for the whole year, because I get a discount. So I'm big on discounts, so that's why we have so many discounts. And you get an extra 5% off if you do the yearly. Ink pads next to each other. That I can do, my loves. That I can do. So here is the sage, and let me grab the spearmint. Good idea. See, you guys are awesome. And let me get the stamp, and let's do the solid so you can really see it. Let's clean it because we're going to do a different green. Good idea. Now, a lot of you are getting the sage pretty soon, right? Because it's coming in your kits that you bought last week. So there is my semi-clean stamp. What's under there? Is it an air bubble or dirt? Okay, there. Okay, so now I have that. So now I'm going to do spearmint. Spearmint is a brighter color. So there's spearmint. And let me clean that real quick, and then let me get, I want to get the shadow on there, the outline on there too, so it really makes more, it's apples to apples. So then I'm going to get this one, I'm going to grab that. Usually I do the outline stamp first, but you can do it any way you want. Okay, so I'm going to lay that down. Hang on, head's in the way. There we go. There we go. So let's lift this up so you can really see it. So this one is spearmint, top one is spearmint, this one is sage. Let me lift that up. So there you go. Whoops, where am I? There we go. So there's spearmint and there's sage, and there's the color differences. So sage is, I'll be honest, I like sage better. Spearmint is definitely a darker green. Sage is just more of a mellow green.
It's just kind of your preference on those colors, right? If you like darker or the stronger color, or if you like the lighter, right?
Teresa just said she got her sage kit yesterday. How on earth did that happen? Are you kidding?
Kit.
That is amazing. Because it literally, we ordered Thursday night, right? You ordered it Thursday night. They shipped it on Friday and you got it on Monday. Are you kidding? That's insane. Dina keeps texting me. Her cable just went out, so she's on her phone, but she can't get Facebook to come up. Poor Tina. But that's the difference between spearmint and sage. Eventually, one time, I need to do a video on all the colors, because it's kind of nice just to see them stamped and in person. But that's the difference between sage and spearmint. And remember, I always keep all of my club dies and stamps together, because I don't want to ever lose them. And so I'm kind of trying to put them together right now. So what other questions or comments or anything do we have? Whoa, Layla got hers too, and she's in Orlando? Wow. They would be pretty on the wreath set together. Absolutely. That would be fantastic. That's awesome. A lot of you are getting your kits today already. That's amazing to me. I find that stunning. Kenny keeps moving the chat, so I can't see the chat.
I'm trying to refresh the Facebook.
Oh, Linda says she likes spearmint better. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely personal preference.
Debbie got her kit in Kansas.
Wow, you guys are getting your sage kits already. I love this. This is so exciting. Deb says hers is still processing. I believe it. Yeah, they told me how many orders they had, and they said they were pulling in everybody they could, and they're doing their absolute best. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. A lot of you are getting them already. Yes, the added colors over the years, a color video would be great, Lolly says. Yeah, I think that would be a really good idea. Write that down, Kenny.
What's that?
To do a color show, a show about the colors.
Go through all the card stocks and the inks.
Yeah, and stamping all the inks and stuff. I think that would be a really good idea, just to really talk about each one. Because oh, Beverly got her shipping notice today. Fantastic. So spearmint, sage, kiwi, all the greens next to each other. Sure, we can do that. So let's see. Here we have, do you want to do overhead?
Yep.
This is kiwi. This is a nice bright green. That's kiwi. This is the one I call green leaf, but it's really green apple. This is, if I can get it, artichoke. And this is spearmint, but those of you that have been around a while know I've missed one besides sage, because I don't have sage, but I've missed a green, and that is mint chip, because mint chip would go right here. So those are our greens so far, plus the sage. The sage, this is an example of the sage. But those are the colors so far of the greens. Those are the greens. So we have spearmint, artichoke, green leaf, kiwi, and mint chip. And then our new sage is coming. Or some of you already have this part, you just don't have the cardstock yet. Because there's a cardstock shortage. I hate it. I hate it. Okay.
Will you help me real quick
Yes.
with Marie's question? Because I think she thinks there's 3 clubs.
Where's
She's
Marie's question?
right in the middle of the Facebook.
Okay, still don't know how much for all 3 clubs per month. So that, Marie, that's considered the gold club. So what it is, do you have a pen?
So it's really 2 shipments. So you got to make that clear first at the beginning, because one shipment includes 2 items.
Okay. Okay, so can I do the overhead? Because I want to show it. Okay, so you're going to do the Die Hard Club, right? And that includes the stamps and dies. Okay, and that
You're going to have
is...
to write really big.
Oh, I'll do it. I know. Yeah. So that is $24.90 right now. Okay, $24.90.
And that's the first of the month.
Yes, thank you. That is the first of the month. Okay, so technically you can count that as 2 clubs, right? Because it's the stamps and the dies. So that's the Die Hard Club. $24.90 a month.
Plus sales tax.
Plus tax, if applicable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Most states we have to collect
Yeah.
it.
There's
now.
some states we do, some states we don't. It is an absolute nightmare. Okay. Now, there's also the Card Kit Club. You can tell how awful my handwriting is. And this is on the 15th. It's charged on the 15th, and it's the next business day, but let's just say the 15th, okay? This month, it's the 15th. And how much is this? I have no idea how much this one is.
If you're doing the gold club, I believe it's
No, I want the Card Kit price. The card
Okay.
kit. Just
It's
the
going to
card-
take a minute, so you'll have to.
I think you can just click on, you just can't click on the Card Kit.
I didn't think it would load so fast. So let's see.
Oh, good, okay.
$37.88.
Okay, that is $37.88. Why on earth is it 88? That is the weirdest thing in the world.
Is that your favorite number?
No, it's
Something?
not.
Oh.
Okay, so Card Kit Club is on the 15th of the month, and that is $37.88. Now, what if you wanted to do the whole enchilada? Dun 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 dun. You wanted a shipment on the 1st, a shipment on the 15th. That means you are gold. That is the gold club.
And that's how you get that 20%
That's how you
discount.
get 20% off.
All the time.
All the time, 24/7, okay? Now, if you do both, boom, whoops.
Oops, sorry.
Oh,
I thought
sorry.
you were going to
No,
drop that.
I love doing math. Kenny hates when I do math. If you do both, you save an extra $5 on this one, So this one is only $32.88. Because, hey, if you're going to do both, if you're going to love us this much, you save an extra $5. Now, keep in mind, this price is going up November 1st. So lock in this price sooner than later, right? Sooner or later. So I think that, does that explain it? I think that explains it.
Hopefully.
I have new comments on Facebook. I think he had to stop that one. The Stamp Club price, good question. The Stamp Club price right now is $11.95 plus tax if needed. $11.95 plus tax if needed. And you get a 15% discount. Let's see. Will felt be coming in the new colors? Lolly, in most of them we have them. In sage, we're still working on getting sage. We're still working on getting the sage felt. Yes. Gloria says she loves being a gold member. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Perfect explanation, Karen said. Thank you, Karen, which makes me very happy because Kenny always goes, don't do math, don't do math, don't do math. But sometimes we're all creative. We're all visual people. We want to see, we need to see it, right? You could tell me stuff all day long and I won't remember it, but if I see it, boom, I can understand it and remember it. So that's why I do that. Let's see. What is the thick mat called and used for? Good question, Lori. This mat is called the Stamper's Secret Weapon. It is a foam mat. Now, this is the surface you're going to use the most. It's nice and smooth and it's pretty. Look, it's all nice and smooth. Now, what you're going to do with this is you're going to use it when you stamp. So when I was stamping just now, I took my cardstock, I stamped with my cardstock on top of my mat. Why do we need this mat? Well, let me tell you a little story. Back in the olden days, remember when we had, here's a block, when we had rubber stamps. Remember, we had that wood block.
This is before there were cars, right?
Before there were cars. That was funny. A wood block. Then we had some gray foam, and then we had the pink or the red rubber. And then we had our hard table, right? Sorry, no one's here. Don't worry, dog. Okay. Well, now we have clear stamps where you can see where you're stamping, which is really cool because then that allows you to stamp inside stamps, right? Double stamping. So now we take our clear stamps and we put it on our clear block, but we're missing that gray foam. And we have our hard table, our hard block, and only one squishy item in the inside. So it's all about physics. And when you have a hard item, my block, hard table down here, and only one squishy item on the inside, you can't get even pressure and you're not going to get direct contact all the time on your squishy item, your stamp, because it needs an extra piece of something for the resistance, okay? It's a crazy thing. But especially on your larger stamps, how many times have you had a bigger stamp and you've used your table and you've stamped it and the inside, the middle of it doesn't stamp? And you're like, oh my gosh, there's something wrong with the stamp. Nope, there actually probably isn't. Even if it's not mine, there's probably nothing wrong with the stamp. It means you need a secret weapon. You need that extra squishy to get that perfect contact for that stamp to be able to touch your cardstock. I hope that makes sense. Ask me some questions. Yes, Reagan says, that's right, Christy, another 5% off if you pay for the year in advance. I know, isn't that awesome? I know, it's just crazy. But I'm like, come on, why not, right? Gosh. Betty says, I love that mat. Thank you. Do you know when you'll come out with the mini ink pads in the new colors? Yvette, as soon as we have 4 new colors, we can add a new mini pad. Can you check on that, Kenny? Because, write that down. Because I don't know how many new ones we have, because we will need to add that as soon as we get a 4-pack, because we always have to have a 4-pack. Let's see. Love my secret weapon. I have the mini size. Any chance we'll do those too? Probably not, Zelly. I think we're probably just going to focus on this size. And we just got them back in stock, which is awesome. Brenda says she doesn't know math, but she knows physics. Well, I'll be honest with you. It's not necessarily physics that I know, but it's product development. Because remember, I used to work in, the other company hired me to do product development for them because that's how my brain works. So yeah, That's part of it. So this came out. I brought this out with the other company originally, and when we broke up, I brought it out with our company. So. Yes, Reagan says also join the Stamps of Life fan club page on Facebook. Yes, it's a wonderful group and a great resource. Absolutely. Paulette says hoping the standing reindeer will be put on HSN. No, Paulette, it won't, because it's on HSN right now. So if HSN still has it in stock, then we won't bring it out until HSN's done with it. Let's see. Physics is math, Russ says. Yes, so technically I do have something up here. I just don't know what. Let's see. Nancy says she was a math major. Wow, that is awesome. And she tutors. That's awesome. Team Her says, really would like to get a full-size Spellbinders machine. Any idea when they will be back in stock?
Probably sitting out at the ocean there.
Yep.
But
On
I
one
think
of those
they're still
tankers.
a couple of months away. We're having the same thing with all of the crafters, totally Tiffany items. We just don't know when they're gonna get unloaded and get to us. They're on their way, but we have no
they're on
idea.
Order. They're on order. We just have no idea. They're literally, Kenny and I sometimes go to the ocean or the beach, and we can see all the, what are they called? Carrier boats? The container ships out
Container
there.
ships.
There's like 11 out there just sitting, waiting. Now, 5 years ago, you could go to the beach and never see one, because they would go straight to port, unload the boat, and they'd leave. Now there's 11 out there just waiting. It's crazy, you guys. It's crazy. So yeah, they're just, and Kenny and I, when we do go to the beach, we look out there and we say, I wonder which boat we have stuff on. We laugh, but it's not funny. Lori says, I saw pictures of the ships out there. Next time I go to the beach, you guys, I will take a picture, because it is, it's crazy. We always count. The last time I counted, it was 11. And there's just so much. Lisa says, I have a beautiful brain. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Lisa.
Did you already go over the cake to build dies?
No, I did not. I'm still chatting.
Okay.
Everyone is saying I said the wrong card kit prices.
What?
Well, the card kit prices went up last year, guys. Don't forget that.
Yeah, so
he's quoting the new card kit price.
Yeah.
So if somebody joins the card kit now, they do have to pay the higher price than some of you are
if you
paying.
do just the card kit club, it's $42.98, and if you go to gold, you get the extra $5 off, so it makes it $37.
Oh, okay, then,
88.
okay, I asked, okay, yeah, they're right. I did say the wrong one. I asked just how much is just the card kit club, and you told me 37.
Oh, I thought we were doing the gold club.
No. So I messed up. What is the card kit club then? How much is the card kit club?
$42.98.
Sorry, guys, $42.98. So you would pay $37.88. Sorry, guys, if you're gold. Sorry. So it's $42.98. I apologize. Miscommunication on our end.
It's all there on the website.
Yeah,
so
it's
if
all
you
on
go-
the website. It like breaks it all out, so you can see that. Sorry about that.
I'll show them this page real quick. Do you
Okay.
think that might help? Because it seems
Yeah,
like a lot
that
of
might
people
help.
are not
Yeah, that's a good idea.
seeing that. So this is the Join the Club page on the Stamps of Life website. Right up there, you just click on Join the Club, and it'll take you to Stephanie's video, and then it shows the different clubs that are currently available right now. And all the pricing, everything is included there. So that's real simple.
Awesome. Let's see. Call Calla says, hi everyone, just joining. What did I miss? A lot. No. You know what the good news is this is being recorded, so you can watch it as soon as we're done. Now, Kenny just reminded me there is still one item I haven't talked about yet. And I do need to talk about it because I think it's time for me to go to dinner. This one won. Chris won from my design team. Won the card, my favorite card this time. This is the Cake to Build die set. Now we came out with the stamp set a long time ago. It's an oldie but a goodie. It looks like this, and it's kind of like build a card. What's it called officially? Cake to Build, because you get to build this. You're going to use these layering stamps over here. This is 1, 2, 3. You're going to use those layering stamps to build on this cake platter. And then you can add the little the solids if you want in there. And this is what you're going to get. We've also now added, and look how massive this is, all of the dies that match. So now you can stamp it and die cut it. Now, here's the deal with building stamps and dies, because you might build your cake a little different than I did when I designed the dies. I recommend you die cut first. Usually I stamp first. You die cut first and then you stamp, because then you will make your cake the same as Stephanie made her cake when she designed these dies. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. But look, you're getting all of the little frostings. You're getting the mini cake. This cake is perfect for weddings, perfect for birthdays. Notice the little theme here. We have birthday cake, and then we also have the birthday strips. Birthday. It's all about birthday right now. So here is, KJ's asking if I can go to story time tomorrow. Yes, I can. Now, here is another example of that cute cake. You don't even need the stamps if you don't want to. You can use just the dies. This is all just dies right there, all dies. Here is one using the flower background. This is like the same one. So look, so here it is in cantaloupe, and here it is in guava colors. And you don't even need to use the cake plate. You could just use 2 of those layers and do that cute cake right there. So this one, a lot of you already have the stamp set, so now you can add the dies. I wasn't going to do the dies, and I finally decided, okay, it's time to do the dies because I needed the dies. I have to have the dies. I love the dies. So I finally put that together, and now we have both of them available. So this, if you're new to the Stamps of Life, this stamp set might be new to you as well. So there you go. Let's see. Deborah, I think I missed something. She says, prayers that all of us crafters can learn more patience. I know, it's hard to remember. I mean, it's hard to wait for stuff sometimes. I understand that. Pretty cakes, Carrie said. Thank you. Let's see. I just got my mat in. Yay, Karen. Yes, awesome. Awesome.
Sorry. Get those caught up again because they're not catching up for us.
Would you use the Kiss Cut plate on this cake? Christy, absolutely. You could absolutely do that. And then you would know exactly where to stamp. It's a perfect idea. I love when you guys are smarter than me. So yes, if you join today, the Stamp and Die Hard Club, you would start with the September wreath. If you join the Kit Club today, you would get the August kit, and then tomorrow you would get the September kit. Okay? If you want to start with the September kit, join tomorrow. Okay? But those are our clubs. So we have the Stamp Club, we have the Die Hard Club, we have the Kit Club, and if you do all of them, that's called the Gold Club or the Whole Enchilada Club. So I think that's it.
I was going to say real quick, if you're watching tonight and you are enjoying the presentation, if you could give us a thumbs up or a like, that would be great. I see those are real low. And also, if you have any ways to share, sometimes there's a share button. If you share it out to your friends or something, that is great. And then if you joined us late, this gets recorded, so you'll be able to go back and watch it from the beginning if you'd like to. Or maybe you just had to leave too early. It's going to be posted and you can watch it again.
Yes, absolutely. So, you guys, wow, that was fast. Vroom. But I just want to say thank you so much. If you're on the website and you're deciding to purchase, don't forget about the home decor kit, and the calendar are available now as well. And if you see the little processing where it's just going around and around, just wait. That just means you're in line to look at that page, or you're in line to purchase and to check out. So just give us a little bit more patience. I think that's why somebody mentioned we got to be a little patient. Let's see. I think that's it. I just want to say thank you all so much. Linda says, tell Ken I need to get with him to renew my credit card. It got hacked. I need to update my new credit card.
That would be a good message to get out, to tell everybody, if you get hacked, go on, log into your account, right?
And you can change your credit card.
And update.
Yes.
Yeah, that's real important because it's holding up some shipments.
Yes,
so if that's happened to you, go ahead and...
Or if you got a new credit card number for any reason at all, rest assured, our service is all very tight and very secure. Just to give you an idea, we use Costco's service. Credit card service, banking system. So Costco is one of the big wigs, right? So it's pretty darn secure. Let's see. October's kit will come out on October 15th. 15th. I want the Card Kit Club starting in October. So yes, then you would sign up October 15th. So that means you would not get the one that has the holly leaves in it. So thank you all so much. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and a share and a subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. We would really appreciate it, especially if you share it. Even if you just put it on your Facebook and say, hey, watch this. It's kind of fun if you like to craft. We would really appreciate it because that's kind of like the word of mouth and people getting it out there, and it really does help us a lot. So thank you all so much for your love, your support, and your prayers. They mean the world to us. It's because of you, Kenny and I get to do what we love, and we just want to say thank you. And one of the ways we say thank you is by giving you these amazing prices. I dare you to compare with anybody else with the same quality that we have. You can't beat our quality. If my name's on it, it has to be a good quality. So, but we just lower our prices because we like to say that our customers are our friends, but our club members are our family, and so our club members get the family discount. So that's how we feel. That's how much we love you guys. So thank you all so much. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay happy, and keep crafting, and I will see you Thursday for another live at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 11, 12, 1, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll get together and make a card. Okay? Thanks so much. Have a great night. Bye-bye.